Good morning. It is Friday morning.
Woohoo!
Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Hope you're doing good early on this morning. It's 6:03, 3 after 6. Got a chance of thunder showers today.
Yep, it said that it may start thundering and showering around 1. But up until then, it's going to be about 90 degrees.
Oh,
I know. Loves it.
I'm ready for fall.
I am too. And then school started yesterday here in Chilton County.
Oh, really?
Yes. So
Wow, that's early.
all of the kiddos waking up.
I don't think it started this week in Shelby County.
Yeah.
Because I'm right next to Shelby County High School, literally next to the school. And I've seen I didn't even see I did see some cars like maybe teachers.
Yeah.
But I hadn't seen any big activity even from teachers.
They may be having
Maybe another week or so.
Yeah, they may be having some kind of work day or something. I know Watauga County starts, I think, Tuesday, so they haven't went back yet either. But I passed by the high school this morning, and there were a whole group of people outside of the band hall at 5:20 this morning, or 5:30.
They may be doing that thing. I know, the band has to start practicing for the football games earlier than school even starts because, they can already know how to march and know the music and stuff. And I was in the band in high school, and we always did have to meet really early to beat the heat.
Yeah.
It wasn't so much because school was going. You had to get out there to beat the heat, but you also had to get out there when school did start, do it early so you could finish up and then go to first homeroom,
Yeah. Maybe
school.
that's what they were doing then. Because I drove by, I was like, what are all those people doing? And it's 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe they were up.
They were practicing, I bet you. Because, you think about it, the first game is in about, 2 weeks, week and a half?
I think so, yeah.
And so, the band's expected to go out and perform, and they got to have already, I guess they did some stuff. I remember we used to do some stuff in the summer, too.
Yeah, like a band camp.
But that first one was terrible because, you really are cramming to memorize how to march and where to go and what to do really quick. And then as the season goes on, it gets easier.
Yeah, I don't think people realize the amount of talent it takes to march and play an instrument and not knock out the person beside you.
Well, there's, as someone who did for many years march in a marching band, it's a lot harder than people think because you only have to, you can put your music on that little thing that hooks to whatever instrument you got, but that's really worthless. You really need to memorize the music.
Yeah.
So you got to know it well enough you don't need music. That's one thing. Secondly, you are marching and playing an instrument at the same time. That's pretty daunting, especially if you're playing like a trombone or a tuba or something. Well, any instrument, actually. Flute's one of the worst. And so you got to do that. And, marching, it's very precise sometimes. You've got to know how many steps to go out and then go 45 degrees and then go back. You've got to do what they call the 6 to 5 and the 8 to 5s, where one of them, your knees are coming up, the other one, you're just kind of walking. You switch that up. It's quite complicated. And I think poor bands don't get the credit they deserve for putting on not only some great halftime shows and stuff, but for the excitement and the spirit that they bring to games while they're playing there. And then besides the halftime show, as a band nerd, I was always big. And when I worked at ZZK for years, we decided to do the band of the week every week during football
cool.
season. So typically, I'd go to a high school, and I did it here in Clanton one time. I think I did Jimison's, all over 5 counties.
Yeah.
We would pick a band, and then that Friday night, I'd go down and halftime, they'd give us an extra 2 or 3 minutes, the band director would, and I'd go up in the press box and announce that they were the band of the week, and we'd have our mascot or somebody from the station go out on the field, give them a big trophy, and they all got some kind of something for all the band members, little tchotchkes,
Yeah,
but
I love that.
we highlighted the band of the week instead of the team of the week.
Yeah.
Because the football teams and the sport teams, they get pretty good accolades.
Oh, yeah,
The
for
poor
sure.
band's just forgotten.
I know, they are. And they do put in so much work. And like you said, it's more mental. Well, not even really. It's physical too. But it's
Yeah,
a
it
lot of
is.
mental on top of the
It is. It's hard.
physicalness of it.
And the thing is, it's hard to believe. It's hard to imagine going to a football game with no bands.
It'd be so boring.
It'd be so quiet.
Yes.
I mean, even with people yelling and all, you just got to have the band.
Yeah.
I love it. That's one of the things that I always think of, like, especially college, hearing that band and the drums and everything.
Yeah.
And of course, every school has their shouts and their, and the band goes, doom, ba, doom, doom, doom.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. I
Getting
love it.
everybody riled up.
Yeah, it does. It adds a lot of flavor to a game. And halftime, what else you gonna, I guess you can go to the bathroom and go get another soda or
Yeah,
hot
go wait
dog
in
or
line
something.
at the concession stand.
Or the bathroom if you're a woman.
Yeah.
And but the band does add a lot to a game. So
Yes,
to
I
be
think
made.
so too. Well, speaking of, Jemison is having their back to school community bash pep rally of sorts tonight. It's going to start at 6 p.m. and that's a community pep rally for the band, for the volleyball team, for the cheerleaders, for the football players, every sport that is involved in the autumn or fall activities. So definitely
Good.
go by and check that out. They're also, I believe,
That's tonight
doing
at 6?
yes
In Jemison.
in Jemison, Old Town Jemison.
Old Town.
And they'll have the vendors and all of the things that they normally have.
It'll be
But
fun. I hope the weather's good.
yes, I hope so too. So go out and support them and the not
Jefferson,
little,
what,
but
the
the high
Panthers?
school athletes.
Are
Yes,
they the Panthers?
Panthers.
Go Panthers.
Go Panthers. Well, it is 6:10, and we have two guests today.
Do we?
Yes, I'm so excited. We have Kelly coming with Peach Country Theater.
Easterling?
Kelly Easterling,
Yeah,
yes.
she's with the theater.
That's right.
She and her husband, they've talked to us before about that wonderful project.
Yeah, they're going to come and let us know about their summer series and what they have planned
Good.
coming up. And then also at 7:30, we're going to have Timberline Homes coming in talking about their event that they have tomorrow.
That's right. It's going to involve saving a bunch of money if you need something
Yes, it
to live in.
is. And I know so many people love saving money, so you're not going to want to miss it. But before we go to break, we want to say thank you so much to our sponsors, Coca-Cola, also Larry Puckett Chevrolet. They have the largest inventory of pre-owned automobiles, and if you want a car, definitely check them out because they have a great selection. Pre-loved. The car that I'm driving now is the first car I've ever driven that was not pre-loved.
Do what now?
The car I have now, it's the first car I've ever had that wasn't pre-loved.
You've always had used
Yeah.
pre-owned vehicles. I did too. I went Actually, I personally have only bought one new car. I think that's all I can think of. I bought one Toyota that was brand new, an MR2 back in 1983.
Yeah.
Every car I've ever bought, I can't imagine. Now, Mary's bought one or two. No. Yeah, one new one. Maybe two.
It's wild to me that as soon as you
I always
drive
buy
it.
used or demonstrators or whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's why, me too, because as soon as you drive it off the lot,
Boom. Thousands gone.
yes, it's used. So definitely check them out if you're looking for a vehicle. In the meantime, we're going to go to break really quick. Hear a word from our sponsors. When we come back, I have a story about a wiener dog, so you're not going to miss it. Everybody loves puppies. It's 6:12, Friday, August the 7th, and you're tuning in to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio with Dollar Bill and Taylor. We'll be right back.
Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Good morning. We are back. It is 6:14, 14 minutes after 6. Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio.
Woo-hoo.
So good to be with you. Taylor and Dollar Bill here.
That's right. And I forgot to mention before we went to break, we're giving away more tickets today.
Yeah, we got tickets to the big Nashville whatever thing.
Yeah, the
Up
all
in Calera.
Nashville
Review or show.
Roadshow. I don't know why.
Roderick's big deal.
Yes, I don't know why those three words just don't stick in my brain.
Which ones?
The name of the event.
Well, it's called the Nashville,
All Nashville Roadshow.
the All Nashville Roadshow.
Yes, he
I have
said that
trouble
it
with
was
that, too.
like Grand Ole Opry on wheels.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
supposedly all these, not supposedly, all these artists are from Nashville.
Yeah.
And they're on the road performing, and they're coming to Calera, to the stadium tomorrow.
Yes, and
And
we're
we got
giving
tickets
away.
to give away.
We gave away 2 packs on Monday, 10 winners, and then today we're going to give away some family 4-packs. So that's going to be exciting.
Did we give away tickets on Monday? Was
No,
I here?
it wasn't you, was it? It was Tuesday then, because
Okay,
it was
good.
Mike.
Because I don't remember giving away 10 tickets.
It was me and Mike. My apologies.
That's okay.
Well, I said when we came back that I was going to update y'all on a story about a weenie dog. And Valerie, the weenie dog, also known as Dachshunds, which I just always call them weenie dogs.
Nobody
but
calls
anyway,
them Dachshunds.
Nobody does. Might as well just be
Wiener
weenie
dogs.
dogs. She went missing on Kangaroo Island in Australia. Her family went camping, and she just disappeared from the camp. She ran off. She was alone for 529 days in
Year and a
Australia.
half.
Yes. I'm shocked that they found her alive, because they did find her alive. But you know, Australia, they've got all those snakes and spiders.
Everything
and
in Australia will kill you.
yes.
Spiders, snakes, tarantulas, all kind of
The
bizarre
bees
animals,
and
yeah.
wasps. And anyway, well, she escaped her pen at the campsite. She was 6.5 pounds when she left. They tried to catch her with tuna, chicken. She wouldn't come to anything. She was skittish and scared of everything. And so,
Even her own owners couldn't get her to
no,
come
they
back.
couldn't get her. And
What a
so,
weird wiener dog.
I know, they are weird, though. I have one
They
named
are. I
Slinky,
had
and
one, and
she's...
he was quite the ladies' man, or at least he thought he was.
Oh, no. But a volunteer offered to put a camera out and set up a pen that had a remote control door. So they set up the pen, they put her bed in there, some of her owner's clothing, her toys, and they ended up catching her. But when they caught her, she had gained 4 pounds.
The dog was doing well in the wilds.
I I
What
would
was the
say
dog
so.
eating?
I don't know. Weenie dogs are feisty, so I'm
They
wondering
are.
if she was.
Wiener dogs, were designed to catch moles.
Yeah, I saw
That's why
that.
they're weenie shaped, so they can go down these, mole holes.
Yeah, and why they
So
dig.
they were bred to eat or, capture and kill and I guess eat, rodents.
Yeah,
So I guess, what was her name?
Valerie.
I guess Valerie was good at her job.
I guess so.
The mole population decreased greatly around that campsite.
But it says that they searched for more than 1,000 hours. They drove more than 2,800 miles. And then, of course, it was 529 days later that she was rescued.
Year and a half. Wow. We had a dachshund. They are odd little characters.
They really are.
They can be yappy. They can be really mean, too. They can be snippy.
Yes, I think
And-
they just have little dog syndrome.
Ours was a little chocolate one, and his name was George. And George was a traveling man because when he felt the call of the wild, he was gone. We couldn't keep him in the fence. He got out. He got around. He ran between your legs when he opened the door.
Yeah.
And when he was gone, he was gone for a couple of days. But he'd come back. One day he left and never came back.
Oh, man.
It tore us up. But
I bet.
poor old George, though, he thought he was a ladies' man. And we had these dogs. And, back then there wasn't a lot of leash laws. There were dogs everywhere in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
That just ran about. There were no fences or, any of that stuff. Nobody had them on a leash. And then we had we had one big Irish setter. She was pretty.
Yeah.
Big, pretty dog. Can't remember her name right now. Neighbor had her. And poor little old George thought he was going to have his way with her.
Oh, my gosh.
And,
He thought she was pretty, too.
well, he did. And there was, how do I put this? Physically, no way he was going to have his way with her.
Oh, man.
And he tried, and she got irritated with him and snip at him, and he just wouldn't quit. He was a daunting little Lothario.
Yeah.
He was.
They are persistent.
They are. But that was frustrating and to no avail for poor George.
Poor George. Well,
Yeah.
did George know commands? Like, would he listen to you?
Not really.
No.
I mean, kind of, when he was your pet, when he was paying attention to you, he'd sit and kind of stay, but not really. And he'd come when you called him when
Yeah.
he wasn't looking for a woman. But when he had his mind on the ladies, he wouldn't listen to nothing. I mean, he was gone. You could yell.
Typical
scream.
man.
Yeah, he was focused. And
I know
he wasn't
ours-
we tried. We had dogs that were pretty obedient. George kind of had a mind of his own.
Yeah.
Ours,
Slinky, she don't listen. If you tell her to sit, she just flops over on her back trying to get belly rubs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've given up.
Yeah. Dachshunds, I don't think, train that well.
No.
They're not like German Shepherds or Dobermans
Yeah.
or
Big
something.
dogs listen so much better.
They do.
What can
Yeah.
you do, though? Oh, well. Well, I imagine that when they found Valerie, she was probably rolling around because 10.5 pounds on a weenie dog, that's some weight.
Yeah.
Especially
she
if it's a
gained
mini
4
dachshund.
pounds while she was.
Yeah.
That's a lot for a dog. What she weighed at the beginning, you said?
6.5.
So she was over 10 pounds.
She
She's probably
probably.
a round little. She probably looked like a ballpark wiener dog.
Oh, that's what I think, too.
They plump when you cook them. So, poor old Valor.
Oh, me.
Have you seen? We're talking about fat and skinny and stuff. Have you seen all this stuff on Ariana Grande?
No,
Oh my God, you haven't?
I haven't.
Oh, Ariana Grande's been around a while. I guess she's a multi-millionaire, if not a billionaire by now.
Yeah.
Well, she just put out a video about 3 weeks ago. And she is shockingly thin.
Oh, no.
I mean,
Like worse than when they were doing Wicked then?
yes.
Oh, me.
She bony, very unhealthy looking, not sexy thin. Anyway, she put out this video, and basically it was kind of a video saying that people shouldn't, men especially, shouldn't be judging women by their looks and all this stuff. And the video is one where she's going around as a singer trying to go to auditions with all these other pretty girls that are trying to audition.
Yeah.
And all the men, everybody that she auditions is men, no women. And all the men not only comment on that they don't sing that well, but they all talk bad about you're too fat, too skinny, too tall, too thin, whatever. You know? So at the end, she takes a chainsaw and murders all of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
My gosh.
For and all the women cheer when she comes out of the room all bloody with a chainsaw. She kills them with a chainsaw too. It's not like just clean. And so they all, they're all, so her video is trying to tell people men shouldn't judge women by it all, but especially by their looks or their whatever.
Yeah.
But she does this and she's so painfully, obviously bony, thin, unhealthy looking. She really doesn't look healthy.
Awful.
So now the comment is, of course, everybody blew up online. They didn't care about what the video was saying. All they were talking about was how horribly thin she was.
Yeah, the complete opposite.
Worried about her health. Yeah, and a lot of them are her fans. They're just worried about her health.
Yeah.
But they're still judging her by being too thin or
Yeah.
So now it's just blown up on this whole thing about what right does anybody have to judge someone or comment even on someone's looks.
Yeah.
And then you get into the whole thing about, well, she did put herself out there as an artist, and she's never been shy about looking really glamorous or, being sexy in her videos and her performances. And so she's made millions on her looks and her art and her talent. And now she's suddenly criticizing people for judging how she looks and all when she used that to make millions. Now, I'm with, she probably's been, like any female, been trolled to death. Men don't get trolled like the women do.
No.
And so I do think trolls are pitiful human beings. They're usually insecure, ridiculous people who have nothing better to do than to just be negative, especially on women, about their looks. And it's nothing positive,
Yeah.
And that is irritating, and it shouldn't happen. But everyone has a right to their opinions. And if you put yourself out there, I've known this from being in the media all my life, you better develop some pretty thick skin
for sure.
about what people say about you, because you can't control it.
No.
So it's this weird thing with me now. I don't feel too sorry for her about getting her feelings hurt about people commenting on her looks. And then you've got all the folks that are far more liberal, I guess is the word, than me, saying it's that men have no men or people at all, women and men, have a right to talk about another woman's looks. Well, then why would you put yourself out there for that? And this only came about, really, this ethical dilemma since the internet, because up until the internet, no one had that open a space to be able to criticize by the thousands instantly together. One person could say something, or 100 people could say, but it's just local, and it was, maybe somebody could write an article that was body shaming, and that could be kind of a big deal. But now with the internet, one troll sitting in his parents' basement playing video games can say she's too skinny.
And set off the whole thing.
Thousands of people will comment on it and go everywhere, and everyone sees it, and she sees it. So I don't know. That's been the big talk for the last week. Is it?
I'm shocked I haven't seen that.
Just the ethics of it all.
I'm really shocked that I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's huge.
She was on my For You page on all my social media whenever Wicked was out. Had just come out, and I didn't watch it at first because her and the other, I can't think of the other lady's name that starred in it, but they just creeped me out. Like, they were so weird acting whenever they were doing the advertising and the media for that. But I feel bad for her because her boyfriend, which I don't think they were together at the time, but he passed away, like a self-inflicted.
Oh, did he commit suicide?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad.
And ever since then, like, her fans and the media has talked about how she's just like steadily went downhill.
Yeah, I think.
So-
Well, and here's the deal: her being so incredibly thin. I mean, if you see, you can Google it. Look for the picture of her
Yeah.
from her newest video. She looks like she's been in a prison camp for
Oh
a
my
year.
gosh.
I mean, she's bony.
What do you think about these female artists putting out songs and making music videos, killing men?
It's all right
What do you
with
think
me.
about it?
I
Really?
could care less. I mean, it's
Do you
all
think it
art.
would
I mean,
be-
I don't think it's promoting murder
Do you think it would
particularly.
be accepted the same if a male artist put something out like that?
No, I don't think it would have been taken. Yeah, if you had a guy take a chainsaw to a bunch of women in a room, I don't think people.
There would be
that's the thing
outrage.
with this, and I think that's why I get kind of upset about the whole idea that men can't criticize women, but women could criticize a man. I don't think if women said that Joe Rogan or anybody, any celebrity was too fat or whatever. First of all, I don't think the dude would give a flip, But secondly, nobody complains about that, about bashing a dude. And yet everything's supposed to be equal, I mean,
I know.
hey, if a guy can take it, so should a woman, I guess. I don't like it. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I hate the trolls. I hate the negatives. I don't think it's anybody's business how your body is. Except that now this is a mixture. Her fans are concerned about her health. That is a whole different thing
I
to
feel
me
like the
than
concerned
dudes
comments are definitely different.
I think some of that you got to break out because concern and fandom is different than trolling and being mean.
For sure.
So I don't know. It's like you said, everybody just laughs that she takes a chainsaw at all these dudes that are saying that the women didn't look right. But if you turned it around, it'd be horrible.
It makes me so mad, and it used to not bother me until I had a little boy, and now I'm like, that's so ridiculous. It's so sexist. And I mean, some people, whenever you get into a conversation with them, they're like, well, what about the Dixie Chicks and Earl? Okay, Earl was a
Earl's
domestic.
gotta die.
They made it clear that he was a domestic violence.
Right.
Like,
It was
he was whopping
revenge,
up on
or
her.
it was-
Like,
And
okay.
it's still, nobody's saying murder is fine.
It's not okay, but they had liable reasons.
But it was funny,
Yes.
The song was really meant to be tongue in cheek.
And
it
at
wasn't.
the end, here's Earl tied up in the back of their car. Like, it didn't show him covered in blood or
No, yeah, that's
anything
true.
vulgar like that.
Yeah.
But I hate seeing all these songs and all these music videos come out and them being that way towards men. Because if it were the other way around, first off, it would not be accepted. And secondly, like, it's just, I don't know. I don't understand it.
Well, this whole thing now. We're so messed up in our society. You've got everything from traditional roles, women that look like Mormons, and the people that believe that so strict about men and women and their roles in society, to the other side with the people with bones sticking out of their noses and green hair and not caring whether their pronouns are supposed to be right and they can be men or women or whatever they want to be. You've got that whole divide from the extreme right to the extreme left, and I think 90%. 85% of the people in the world are kind of in that mainly middle. You know what I mean? There's some people that are far more liberal than me. There's a lot of people a lot more conservative. I'm kind of in the middle there. I don't think anybody should be mean to anybody. And I don't, but this stuff about starting to pull what one side can do and the other, then you polarize everything. And like you said, people want to pick and choose the rights. If you say that women should have equal rights to men, and I agree with that, because I've got 3 sisters that would kill me if I didn't say that. And I believe it. I mean, but with that comes the responsibility of dealing with the fact, they say, I see these things where you see these poor guys and these women go, of course men do it too, but women go ballistics like in a fast food joint and starts throwing food and they're mad at the certain start slinging stuff at the workers and all. And these guys, if they come up to her, they can be beating on them, slapping them, hitting them with their
They're not
fists.
expected to do anything.
And the men, and then every now and then you see a guy just take it a couple of times and finally pop.
Yeah.
And down they go.
Well,
and I always go, yes. Because at that point, once that woman takes a swing at a guy, there ain't no men, women. You know,
No.
I don't believe in ever hitting a woman. But that's like in domestic violence and all
Yeah.
that. But you know what? In the public, you got a crazy person, man or woman, and they attack an innocent person. You've got to be able to defend yourself.
Yeah.
And the fact there's a lot of guys are hesitant to ever want to touch a woman, but they're getting pummeled.
Yeah.
And at some point now, of course, if the women going to fight like a man, you got to take a hit.
Yeah, that's what
I know if I swing at somebody, I'm dead because I can't take a hit very well. I'm out like a light.
That's what my Nana, Carolyn Pierce, she used to always say that. And my dad, that's where I heard it from. I really never heard it from her. But he would say, if a woman puts herself in a man's shoes and hits a man, she better be expected to get hit back.
Hit back.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's, if you're just yelling and all that stuff, then yeah, you don't touch somebody if they're just yelling at you or threat, whatever.
Yeah.
But they start to pummel you or try to kick you and all that stuff. I have to admit, I have a guilty pleasure, and that is watching some of these, now that everything's videoed, between people having their phones or, the cameras in the places. Oh, it just tickles me to death to see these women just pounding on a guy, and finally you can see him. He keeps trying to push him back and all that, and finally he just... And I actually like it when bullies. I hate a bully,
yeah.
and you see these bullies just trying to bully somebody, and finally this little fella or girl or something will just nail them.
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, because I hate bullies.
That's how we
and
were.
I hate female and male bullies.
Yes, that's how we were every single year when a Christmas story came on, and he would finally beat up the bully. We're like, woo! Every time.
I love it. Finally got, what was the fart of what was his name?
Was it Ferris or no? Ferris was his friend.
Yeah.
I can't think of what his name was, but he was the little redheaded kid.
Yeah, with green eyes.
Yeah.
Yellow eyes. I swear to God, he had yellow eyes.
Well, y'all, it is 6:35. We're going to go to break really quick. When we come back, we have a guest coming up, and we're also giving away family 4-packs of tickets to the All Nashville Road Show this weekend in Calera, so you don't want to miss it. You're tuning in to Morning Mayhem with Dollar Bill and Taylor on Piper Peach Radio. We'll be right back.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America, welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts. delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life. And that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
I should just go
Good morning. We are back. It is 6:38. We're glad to be with you. It's going to be nice this morning and hot, but there's a really good chance we'll see some thunder shower activity this afternoon.
Yeah.
And some of it could be pretty heavy. So
Yeah. Yesterday it thundered pretty good here.
it thundered, but we got almost no rain.
Yeah,
It
we
just
didn't
thundered.
either. It was just thundering, and then yesterday afternoon it was lightning some. But I wonder if it was like heat lightning.
Well, we had just a quick little, like almost a misting, and that was it. It stayed cloudy, but no rain. So today
Yeah.
could be different because all the moisture in the air. We could have some thunder showers, but it's hit or miss.
It is. I know that's what me and Trace were talking about yesterday. There's rain every day on the forecast, but I think it's just to kind of cover theirself.
Well, they
summer
give
showers.
a percentage, and a lot of people think that if they say there's a 60% chance of rain, you think that means there's a 60% chance of rain.
Yeah,
but it
but-
doesn't mean that.
Nuh-uh.
It means that there's a chance of rain in 60% of the coverage area.
Yeah.
So
I know.
that's crazy. I don't even know why they come up with that.
I don't know either.
That doesn't make
That's
sense
like,
to the regular person.
when I look at it, it'll say, like today I think it said 45%, but then when you click and see the rain, the precipitation forecast, it'll only have like 10% when it's supposed to rain.
Right.
So I guess 45% of the area might get 10%
Yeah.
chance of rain.
They don't, I think, if you're one of those people that thinks that meteorological jobs are wonderful because you can be wrong 90% of the time and you still don't get fired.
Yeah.
I think they build a lot of this stuff in there so that they can fudge with it.
Yeah, it's kind of like
there's a 100% chance of rain 40% of the time in 10% of the areas.
it's kind of like
What?
magicians.
Yeah. That's 100% of the time. It works 12% of the time.
Well, speaking of rain, we want to say thank you to Chilton Mobile Home Supply. Thank you for sponsoring our show.
Yep, thank you.
Yes, if the rain does come in or the thunder and you need something to fix your home that got messed up in the storm, they have it for you. So thank y'all for sponsoring our show today. Speaking of messed up, I saw a
Did
story.
we say messed up? Oh, the
so.
mobile home.
Yeah.
You see if your home's messed up. Good deal.
I didn't remember.
Nice
Thanks.
segue.
Speaking of messed up, I saw where an Amish buggy got smashed by a semi truck. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. But I've often wondered because you see all these videos of these Amish people on the roadways, a lot
Yeah.
of them up in Tennessee, horse and buggies going down a little 2-lane highway, and there's semis and cars flying,
Yes.
and motorcycles are dangerous enough, but a horse and buggy,
I know it.
I'm surprised there isn't far more. I mean, maybe there is a lot, but
we had a, I think they're Amish family move here to Chilton County.
really?
Yeah, and they come up 31 on their horse and buggy a lot.
Do they really?
Yeah, once they moved to the area, the county put out a lot of signs like share the road signs
Oh,
and
good.
to watch
And I
out
know
for the horse and buggy.
most of these, they don't. Do they have lights on the back of their buggies? They don't, do they?
No,
I know they've got those orange triangles a lot of
I
times.
think
The
that-
orange reflective.
Yeah, I think that
triangles.
that's all they
But I don't
have.
think they believe, in having electrical lights on their
No,
buggies.
I don't think
And I don't
so.
know how, unless you hooked it up to a horse
Or like a
emitting
no.
gas and starting some kind of generator. And
Maybe so. I don't know. But this was in Tennessee. So, like you were talking about, the buggy was completely destroyed and smashed by an 18-wheeler. There's a picture of it. It's pretty bad.
Oh, it is.
But it said that the family was okay.
Really?
The horse was okay. Yeah.
See, you just assume, of course, you assume if a truck, 18-wheeler hits a horse and buggy, everyone dies. It was in the horse and buggy.
I wonder if they have some kind of seat belts on the horse and buggy.
Oh, that's a good
You
question.
think so?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
doubt it. I just don't. I doubt it. But
Yeah.
I don't know why. I guess you could require it for
Or like
them
a
to be
lap
on
belt.
the roads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it said that everybody was fine. When
the
the
horse is
article,
okay.
yes, when the article came out, it said the horse was even okay, but that they were looking for a volunteer to take the horse back to the farm because, I mean, obviously they don't have horse trailers and trucks to come pick it up
Guess
and
they
take it
could've
back.
Trotted him back.
Yeah, they could have. He's probably
Horse-
shaken up.
Yeah, yeah. And they may have gone to hospital.
Yeah,
You know,
probably
they
so.
may be okay, but they may have been hurt.
Just go get checked
I'm
out.
sure. I mean, if you see what it did to the
The buggy.
buggy,
Yeah.
they had to have been roughed up.
I would think so.
Yeah.
But they later updated that the horse was picked up. So all is well. When we went
The
to
thing is, with the Amish, that buggy will be rebuilt in an hour.
Oh, for sure.
And it'll look like new. Those people are amazing. They can raise a barn in a half hour. They can rebuild anything, chairs, gazebo, everything. They're really good craftsmen. That buggy will be like new in
it
an
was
hour.
fixed before the horse made
Before
it back
the horse
home.
got back home.
Yeah. I wonder if they have to have insurance on their buggies.
Well, that's a good question, too.
Because, they ride on the road.
Yes, I mean, aren't we all required to have insurance to be on the road?
Yeah. Well, I don't
They
know.
may
Do
have to have
bicyclers?
Wonder if they have to have a tag.
I don't know.
These are questions we've got to find answers to.
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I do know, though, that whenever the Amish people that live here, I guess they first moved here, I was putting Decent in his car seat over at Dollar Tree, and I heard horses. And I was like, what is that? And I turn around and look, and I'm like mid putting him in his
Were
car
they
seat.
clopping up into the...
That horse was going so fast.
Really?
Yes. And I was like, and I guess the guy saw me. I don't know how long. Like, I was just like in a daze. I was like, what is going on right now? And he was waving, and I was like, oh my gosh, hi.
Hello, Amish person.
And Decent,
or whatever you are.
Decent said, Mama, who are you waving at? I was like, I don't know. There's
The
a horse. He thought it was the coolest thing. I mean, me too, obviously.
Oh, I think
But-
it's great. I mean, I admire them. I mean, it's got to be so difficult in so many ways nowadays. I'm so spoiled. You know, they live without a lot of the conveniences
Yeah.
that we enjoy, but, you know, they live like people live for forever.
I
mean, it's only
know.
been the last 100 years that we've done the stuff we've done with electricity and stuff. And they're living really probably a more pure, healthy, you know,
Oh, for
active
sure.
life. I admire them. I think the Amish and in the Dutch, Pennsylvania Dutch, and some of these other
Yeah,
groups.
I think,
that-
what is it, like Mennonite? Or,
yeah, I really admire them. I feel kind of bad because I don't understand the differences. Mennonites,
Yeah.
Amish.
I feel
you
like
know,
they
I feel kind of stupid.
Me and my friend were talking about this last week, and I think that she was saying, because she's like really like so interested, she's like studied into all this stuff, and she said that the Mennonites I think can use electricity and like drive cars and stuff, but that the Amish don't.
Oh, okay.
And I think that is like the main difference, because my mom said when her dad was a truck driver, they'd be going through that area, and he told them like the way you could tell a difference is if they have a light pole, like a security light in their yard, or if there's like a horse and buggy in their yard and no light pole.
I got you. Yeah.
So I don't know, but I'm
How do
glad
you-
that they're
How do they
okay.
make it in the summertime without air conditioning?
I don't know, especially with those
Or
beards.
fans.
I
if they-
mean,
yeah.
thankfully-
and they wear their shirts buttoned up,
Yeah,
real
and then
tight,
the
long
hats.
sleeve, and the hat.
those hats
They
keep
got to
in
be
heat.
just really acclimated.
Yeah. When we were coming home from New York, I think we were in Pennsylvania. We got off to stop at a gas station, and there was a buggy sitting at the red light, and it was a man, and I assume it was his son, but the little boy looked like he's about Deason's age, and they looked like copy and paste, except the little kid didn't have a beard. It was the funny. I was like, look at them.
Like
They had
little
Aldi
mini
bags.
me,
Yeah.
mini me without the beard.
They had been to Aldi. They had Aldi bags in there. I guess it would be
Aldi.
their floorboard.
I love it.
I know. I was like, that is so cool.
I admire them. I think they live a good life. We could learn a lot from the way they live.
I think so too.
Taking care of each other, helping each other a lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
Well, today is a national holiday. I know,
Holiday?
yes. I know this is your favorite part of the
No,
show.
wait, this isn't a holiday.
It is. It's a national holiday.
Yeah.
It's National Water Balloon Day.
But that's not a holiday.
Anything's a holiday if you try hard enough.
They don't close the banks. They don't stop the mail. They don't.
Well, I don't know.
It's a commemorative day, right?
No, it's National Water Balloon Day.
That's a commemorative. It's not National Balloon Day holiday.
Well, I Googled and it said national holiday.
Are you? We can agree to disagree. What?
Look, don't be mad because you're not off for National Water Balloon Day, okay?
Do what now?
Don't be mad because you're not off work for National Balloon.
We don't get off work for nothing. Are you kidding?
You just need to be grateful that you didn't just get smashed with a water balloon. Because I really thought about bringing some, but I
Yeah.
knew Baden would
I
have
like
a
water balloons.
little mental breakdown over there if I brought out the
like
water.
water balloons. They're okay.
No, but seriously, it is National Water Balloon Day. So when your kids get off the school bus this afternoon,
'em.
smack them with a water balloon.
Throw a water balloon at them,
That's right.
and then you'll go to jail for abuse.
No, not if it's fun. It's all in fun.
Yeah.
So Edgar Ellington
Not
invented
if
the
you've got a
waterproof.
Karen around your neighborhood.
Oh yeah, no Karens allowed. But Edgar Ellington is the name behind water balloons. In 1950, he was trying to invent a waterproof sock.
A what?
A waterproof sock. A pair of waterproof socks, latex socks for his children. That way they were, I don't know.
Keep their
it
feet
said-
dry?
I guess so. It said that way they were reusable. But I mean, I reuse my socks. I wash my socks, so I don't understand.
Well, but they're not waterproof.
Anyway, that turned in somehow
To
to
water
water
balloons?
balloons. Yes. And the town of Newmarket, New Hampshire, they have a recreation department, Camp Wanna Iguana Summer Camp.
Iguana?
Wanna Iguana. Yeah, their program founded National Water Balloon Day in 2019.
Oh, it's relatively new.
Yeah. But they also, which it wasn't familiar to me, but the article said this camp may sound familiar to some because they were in the Guinness World Record book for having the largest game of pickup sticks.
Wanna Iguana.
Yeah, Wanna Iguana.
Pickup sticks.
I used to love that game.
I did too.
I haven't played in so long. But can you imagine the largest? I wonder how big their pickup sticks were.
Do they mean like the largest pickup sticks or the largest number of people playing pickup sticks?
Oh, I didn't think about that. I thought like size-wise, like they were making them out of 2x4s or
No,
something.
I bet it's that they had thousands of little sticks and hundreds of kids playing.
Yeah, I bet that is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm so silly.
Well, no, I mean, you could go either way.
I thought it was like giant size.
Could be. Wouldn't that be funny?
That would
Have, like,
be.
logs.
Yeah.
And you
But
got to
who's
try to
picking 'em
pull a
up?
log out from without making. Wasn't it the thing is you threw all the sticks in a pile and you had to pull one without anything else moving them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of the precursor to Jenga.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Less
Just a lot more
dynamic.
chaotic.
Yeah.
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 I like it.
You know, when I was a kid, my first tube of pickup sticks came in a tube were wooden,
Yeah.
and then they became plastic.
I know. I
of
hate that
course.
they changed them to
Yeah.
plastic. The ones
Wooden
that I had
the
were
better
wooden.
feel to them,
Yeah.
and they were not as slick as the plastic.
Yeah.
So you really had to be steady-handed.
That's right.
It was almost as bad as playing a game of concept. What was the one where you had to pull the guy's liver out? And
Oh, Operation.
Operation. I didn't do very well. That's why I didn't go into
didn't
medicine.
either.
I made that buzzer go off a lot.
Me too. I liked making the buzzer go off. Like, I would intentionally.
You know, there was a show one time that they rigged up a big operation game, but instead of the light and buzzer going off, you got shot.
Oh,
bad.
no.
I mean, like tased.
Oh, my gosh.
Now that you talk about adding a little stress and tension to working that
Just
game.
a little spice.
Yeah, it spiced it up all right. Woo!
Speaking of spice, This and That Vinyl is one of our sponsors, and they spice up my wardrobe every single day that they
I
post
was
a
wondering
cute
how
t-shirt.
you were going to work that one in.
I actually
Oh
have
my
like 2 or
God,
3
your
orders.
segues are amazing.
I have 2 or 3 orders that I need to go pick up from them right now. So hopefully I remember to go by there today.
There you go.
And you need to go by too, because they have the cutest stuff. And if your car is stinky, go get a freshie.
And do what?
They have freshies for your car.
What are freshies?
So they're like little beaded air fresheners, and they have all different smells.
Really?
Yes,
I
and
need
they're
that. My car
decorative.
stinks right now.
Really?
Yeah.
You need a
I
freshie.
put a bunch of wet stuff in the back of it
Oh,
at the lake
yeah.
and forgot about it. And of course, it sat cooking in that closed car with the heat in the day.
Yeah,
And
steaming.
I went to get in it the other day, and it was like, oh my God, because I've been letting it sit. I've been driving
Oh,
Mary's
man.
car some, and I've gotten most of it out now, thanks to keeping the car open during the day. Windows open, doors open, and Ozium spray and that
Yeah.
kind. But it still had lingering. I need to get some of those.
You need a
freshies.
freshie. Yes, one will do it.
Will it?
Yes. They're
I might
definitely a
need
bang
2.
for your buck. You
Actually,
may.
the way I smell, I might need 12.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
Well,
it was
you can get them at
bad.
This and That Vinyl. They have all kinds of designs. You can get like a jar of pickles, a goose,
That's
football.
cool. You know, I've never been in there.
Really?
And they do all our shirts and stuff. They do a great job.
Yeah.
I need to go visit them.
And if you order online, you don't have to go in because they have a pickup box on their porch.
No way.
Yeah. So when it's like 9 o'clock at night and I remember that I forgot to go get my shirt,
Go
have a
get it.
quiet drive by myself while everyone else is
Yeah.
in bed.
Kind of like I used to have to do at night to go get the poster board because my kids forgot that they till that night after everything closed.
Why do kids do that?
I did it too.
I
And
did
when I
too.
did it, nothing was open after 7 o'clock at night. You
I
know, there
know.
were no Walmarts. There were no.
I was having to tear open cereal boxes, tape them together to make a poster board.
My mother sent my dad shirts to the laundry a lot.
Yeah.
And they came with that square of cardboard in the back.
Oh, yeah.
And we taped 4 of them together to make a decent, because you know they were not much bigger than this
Yeah.
paper, 8.5 by 11. So you'd have to tape 4 of them together to get you a relatively, all these other kids are coming in because they were smarter than me and worked on it ahead
They
of time.
weren't
They come in with these
procrastinators.
beautiful core boards and, poster paper,
All the
posters.
stickers and cutouts.
Oh, everything beautifully. And I'm coming in with 4 pieces of cardboard flopping around, hand drawn, crayon.
Still finishing it at school.
Still working on it
Yeah.
before the teacher was calling me up. Oh, it's
Oh
horrible.
my goodness. Me too.
I'll
me
never
too.
forget. We were studying tornadoes, and so we all had to come up the next day with a tornado. And some people, boy, they took time with acrylic paint and painted these beautiful tornadoes and
You
stuff.
know what I used to hate though? When you could tell that the parent did it. Like if you're
course.
in 5th grade and you're bringing in a 3D tornado that actually spins,
Bingo.
you didn't make
You
that.
didn't do that.
You didn't
it's
make
just
that.
like if you've hand carved
You have a cloud striking lightning down.
lightning
No.
and it's actually lightning.
Yes.
Yeah. And Daddy's an electrical engineer.
I mean,
yes. Hello.
bullcrap.
Well, you know what I had to do? I panicked because I didn't remember that we had to have a tornado till that morning when I woke up and I went, oh my God.
And you said,
So let me tell you what I did. No, it's even worse than that. I ran down, I got one of my dad's cardboard sheets, so 8.5 by 11, went downstairs to the laundry room and opened the lint thing of the dryer.
oh my gosh.
And it just happened that the lint was all gray
That's pretty
and black.
smart.
And I just put glue on the damn thing and just put this stuff in the shape of a tornado. And I actually got good comments on it.
Yeah, that's
But
smart.
it was panicky. You can do amazing things when you're in panic mode.
Why do we work better under panic and
I guess
time,
because I'm ADD and I couldn't keep my,
Because that's how I am too. I can't think of any ideas or like my brain is literally like a deserted island.
Yep.
And then it gets about 12 hours before I have to do what I'm
and you
supposed to
panic,
do.
and
then
then
it's
suddenly
like,
ideas
ding.
come blinging
Yes.
in. Yep. Then it's too late to implement them.
Right.
That's my problem.
I hate
I
it.
come up with these great ideas that I'll take some wood and build a rudimentary nuclear, reactor, and then I'll put lights in it. And I got an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get the lint from the dryer.
It's either that or I wake up in the middle of the night and have all these ideas and I'm like, in the morning I'm going to put that in my notes. And then I wake up and I can't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah. And
Ideas are
I
gone.
used to keep a notepad beside my bed for just that reason. If I woke up in the middle of the night and had thought of something I need to say on the air or something I wanted to do, I'd jot it down and go back to sleep. Get up the next morning and be, there's it.
Or it'd be like 2 words.
Couldn't read it. Yeah. Couldn't read it. You couldn't even make out, like, or it'd be like Planet Jones. What did that mean?
Oh my goodness. I feel that.
Singular orange. What?
Well, speaking of, we're going to go to break real quick and get our next story together.
When are we going to give our tickets away?
Let's do it when we come back because we completely missed it this time.
Yeah.
It's 6:58. We're going to give away some tickets when we come back for real this time. You're tuning in to Morning Mayhem with Dollar Bill and Taylor here on Piper Peach Radio. We'll be right back.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America. Welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts. Delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life. And that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Good morning. It's 7:02, 2 minutes after 7 on this Friday morning as we head into the weekend. Again, it's going to be pretty nice this morning, hot, but we do have a good chance. We'll see some thunder showers this afternoon, hit or miss. Some could be heavy, so just be aware of that. What is it they say? Stay weather aware.
That is right.
We got beautiful Kelly with us here this morning. Kelly Easterling. And where's your husband?
He is working in Montgomery.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That's right. Well, y'all have the theater here, Peach Country Theater.
Yes, that's right.
And you came and spoke to us, you and your husband, when y'all were really kind of just in the first third, probably, of redesigning and restoring that beautiful old theater here in town. I'm so glad you did it. You know, we were talking earlier in the week about how so many things get destroyed that you can't really bring back. You can't rebuild an old theater.
Right.
You could, but it doesn't have the panache. It doesn't have the history.
Right. You can't buy what
that.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But we did talk also when you were on about how you when you went into this project, you didn't realize maybe the complexity of some of the stuff you were getting into. But you know, y'all have hung in there. You've done a phenomenal job. I just want to say thank you for not only doing it for the community and for the town, but also for your stick-to-itiveness. It's pretty impressive.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's been a journey for sure.
Yeah.
But it's hard to believe. Like this time last year, it was still a construction zone. Very, very much a construction zone.
Well, Kelly,
crazy.
looking back now at this point, now that you're open, and I know you're still working on a lot of things, you still got more improvements, and I guess you'll be working on the balcony at some point in time.
Yes.
But looking back now, what was the one thing that kind of was the hardest part of it all for you? Was it just not knowing what was coming next, or was there any particular thing?
I think that's exactly what it was, the not knowing. And I knew back then that there was going to be a point where I would look back and say, I can't believe I was ever worried about that. And we're there on some things.
Yeah.
So that's a good feeling.
Yeah, and this is nice because now you've got a great venue where you can have concerts, meetings. Yes. What all do you plan on doing now with the theater? I know you've already had concerts and stuff. What are you looking at as far as the total package of things you can offer?
You know, we didn't expect to be doing concerts this soon. It just all kind of happened. Really with Maggie last year when she came in November, and
Maggie Ball,
and she's coming back next Saturday. And it just kind of, when we met her at the Peach Jam the year before, and she was so enthusiastic about wanting to come play it, I just told her very little bits about it, and I couldn't even finish what my sentence, and she said, I want to play it.
Oh,
so we said, okay, we got to get it ready.
That's amazing.
So it just kind of snowballed. So like right now our vision is new movies, music. We're branching out into fundraisers a little bit.
Good. That's always nice.
Yeah, we're trying not to dive too deep too fast because they do cost money, and we're trying to make sure that we it benefits everyone.
Yeah.
That it's good all the way around. So keep your ears out for that. We've got some coming up. This month, Relay for Life and the high school volleyball team both have fundraisers this month.
Oh,
Thank you for doing that, because you said that cost you, but you do it for good reason. Movies. Tell me about your movies.
So we do new movies, and we have Spider-Man up until next weekend, except for Saturday, because we have Maggie Ball on Saturday. Mm-hmm. So we have 3 showings of Spider-Man this weekend and 2 next weekend. And we'll continue with new movies until Christmas. Halloween, we might have some throwbacks in there. Halloween weekend, we're still trying to make some decisions on that.
Like Rocky Horror Picture Show or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, we're not
That'll
quite
be
sure
fun.
yet. Yeah.
And y'all just finished up your summer series.
Yes, that was a blast.
Yay.
We had businesses fund that. Those sponsorships were... I can't express my gratitude to those businesses enough.
Yeah.
We had talked about it, and I thought we would do discounted movies in the summer because the studios offer discounted movies. They offer packages, so we could offer those at a discount during the summer because the studios allow different things to happen in the summer.
Good.
Yeah.
So then I thought, well, I'll just put it out on Facebook and just see if we can get a couple free ones. It was overwhelming, the response I got to that.
That's amazing.
And people came in and enjoyed, reasonable price concessions and a free movie for, not much money. And
yeah. Right here at home.
Right here at home. We had people come every week. I'm really going to miss everyone. It was so fun.
That's the sad part of going back to school.
Yeah.
Now, your concessions, do you have popcorn?
We have popcorn.
See, I love theater popcorn.
It's so good.
It is, isn't it?
That extra butter.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see you walk in
Should have
with
brought
any
some.
popcorn.
But y'all also have, so y'all are the only theater I know that does a combo with hot dog, and you can get chips or popcorn and a drink.
Yes.
Yes.
And
so you get a
those
little
hot-
taste of everything.
it sounds crazy, but I put a lot of love into those hot dogs.
Do you really? I love it.
They're all beef, I love a gas station hot dog.
I do
It's
too.
something about the rollers and the grill marks,
Yeah.
and when they split open, and that's what I strive for in
Now,
our hot dogs.
what does your combo cost?
Don't quote me, but I think it's $7.50 for the hot dog, a drink, and chips or popcorn.
Let me tell you, Kelly. I went to a movie with my wife. You know what I'm going with this. Now the movie it cost me, I think it was $9 a piece for the tickets, which is fine. We shared a popcorn, each had a drink. I think Mary wanted some candy. $38.
Wow.
Crazy.
Popcorn, 2 drinks, and a thing of milk duds.
Yeah.
$38.
Not including your tickets.
No,
Yeah.
that
No.
was just the concession.
Gosh.
So what you're talking about is incredibly reasonable.
And unfortunately, we'll
wonderful.
have to go up on some things eventually,
Well,
but not as much as.
Listen, that's a
Yeah.
hot dog and chips or popcorn and a drink for $10.
we figure under 10 is
Yeah.
good.
Under 10.
Yeah.
And I paid $30-something to share a popcorn and 2 drinks.
And we really pay attention to what the bigger theaters offer and their prices and try to come down significantly from those.
I
Yeah.
think it's phenomenal.
Or,
We used to cherish our local theaters in little towns, and because really, before the internet and all that, that's all you had, And then the television came in, but back from the 20s through the 50s, the local theater was like the hub of the community for entertainment.
Yes.
And they can come back again because we're looking for connection again.
Yes.
Sitting with folks in the theater is a wonderful thing. A shared experience watching a movie together.
Yes.
And saying hey to people and being around people.
That's the best part.
It's wonderful.
It's so fun. I usually work at the bar in the back of the theater, and we have candy, popcorn, bottled drinks there, beer and wine. And with that, I try to stay within the price that the local restaurants offer.
Yeah.
So the markup isn't too high on that. And the best part is just watching everyone come in and see each other.
Have a
and
great time,
it's-
smiling and laughing.
somebody in the auditorium saw someone they knew in the other line the other week and said, "Man, I love it here."
Oh.
And it just made me feel so good because it's just where you go and you see people,
Yeah.
and it's fun.
It just fills you up.
What are your plans? What are you working on now that you're operating? I know that takes a lot of your time and just to operate the place, but are you still planning on further projects with the theater?
Yes, the balcony is our next real physical project. The biggest expense on that is going to be the sprinkler system.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
So-
There wasn't one originally, was there? So
No.
now you got to get up to code.
Yeah, so that's the holdup on that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That we'll add 2 bathrooms up there too, but it's already the plumbing's already run for that, and the electricity's all there, and we already have the seats. We'll add regular seating, which will be spaced a little bit different because there's steps rather than a slope, and we'll have high tops up there as well.
High tops,
It'll-
very nice.
It'll add about 100 seats.
Oh,
but
wow.
we're not there because we have to be able to afford that
Sure,
sprinkler.
well, you got to do it
Yeah.
when you can do it. But I think that's. I used to love the balcony as a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It was just neat being up there.
I think people are gonna love it.
Yeah.
Then when I was in high school, I liked going up there and trying to get my arm around a girl, but
Oh, me.
it didn't always work.
Well,
When
Monday,
you look like this, you don't get your arm around a girl very often. Sad.
y'all just meet her there once it gets dark. That's what you should
That's
have
why.
done.
That's what I'd say. Meet me in the balcony about halfway through the movie when they're doing the dark scene and there's not much light.
That's right. Well, Monday, our kickoff for football season is there.
Yes.
And y'all are having specific dirty sodas for every
Yes.
school. Okay, tell us about those.
Okay, I'd have to look at my list to give you the details, but each school has a themed dirty soda. And we try to go with the colors the best we can,
Yes.
but they're not as vibrant as the colors for real, but we got them as close as we could. And each one is named after the schools and their mascots.
I love that.
And this is where it gets really fun. We're going to make it a contest. So whichever school sells the most of their dirty soda will get a portion of our proceeds
Ooh,
from those drinks.
nice.
And I hear you guys are going to match it. So a double donation for the program whose dirty soda wins the competition.
Yes,
So how'd
that
you
is
come
so
up with the
exciting.
sodas for like? What do you come up when you have a Jemison Panther? What does that tell you a dirty soda should be?
Well, we kind of go off of the colors. So we went with the blue with Jemison.
Yeah, they're blue and gray. or
I
something,
think
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
And so theirs is a bright blue, something blue raspberry is in
got
theirs. So, and then
Sprinkle cat hairs on the top. Panther hair.
the Thorsby is like a maroon. We went with a Dr. Pepper one on that.
good,
So
yeah.
in the red, that one's
They're the
probably the
rebels,
closest to
yeah.
the real color.
Yeah.
That
Well,
is so
when y'all
cool.
are making the dirty sodas and thinking of like what flavors you're gonna have, is that kind of like a test? Like you just taste test them and then
Yes,
pick it
yeah.
out or even go with it?
Right, we always, and I have the kids help me with that because they're brutally honest, which is
Oh, yeah.
great, which I love. Like I need them to be, and they also have the best ideas, and they'll say, "Well, let's try this." So we'll try one, and sometimes we dump them out, and
Yeah.
sometimes we fight over them. You know?
Yeah.
So
That is
Sad
so
thing
cool.
is, you could make pickle juice and whatever, and I'd still probably drink it.
okay, we made a pickle one.
Really?
you
We
really?
did, yes. My son made it, and it was so funny because he made it like as a joke with like tonic water and pickle juice.
Oh my gosh.
And he went ahead and put vanilla and cream in it, and I was like, I'm just gonna taste it. You know,
Yeah.
what's
I mean,
the
might
worst
as
thing
well.
that's gonna happen? It was actually really good.
It
That
was?
is
But we didn't put
wild.
it to the menu, like on the menu, because I don't want it to cause
Y'all
tummy
need-
What would you
aches.
call that? The dirty pickle?
I think that's perfect.
Y'all need to have like a secret menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You could have one where they could come in and go, I'd like to see a man about a dog. Oh, you want a dirty pickle?
That is
Secret,
so
like you
funny.
could almost be like a little secret
Yeah.
society. Listen, you know, the whole point of that I think is wonderful is y'all are having fun. You're just doing this to really make people happy and to fulfill some needs in the community.
Yes.
And you're helping with some charity events, which is tough on a new business is trying to
Yeah.
get going. But I love the attitude, and I just hope y'all are really, really, really enjoying it and successful at it.
Thank you.
I think it's great. So, all right, Monday, everybody's gathering. This is for the whole area, right?
That's
Monday
right, the
night.
whole
I mean, so
county.
everywhere from Marbury up through Jemison, everywhere.
Yep. And doors
How
open.
many drinks did you come up with? Was it 5?
6.
6.
6. Yeah.
Wow.
One for every school.
Oh, I got to ask you, what in the world did you do for Isabella?
Something.
I hope it was odd.
Do you remember, Baden? I don't know. It might have been pine. That's
Oh,
what it
probably
was. It was
so, the
pineapple.
yellow.
Yep.
It was what?
Pineapple
Oh,
with the
'cause it's
yellow.
yellow?
Because we made
I
like a
got
gold
you.
one. Yeah.
I love Isabella, but it's
You
just such,
stumped me. I
it's,
didn't
it's always
know
such to me, it's an odd school because it's like the aliens dropped that school in the middle of the woods. I love Isabella. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything negative. I just think I love it. And I love the name Isabella anyway. That's so, I don't know, Renaissance.
Yes.
Yes, I
I
figured you
wish-
could have a beheaded doll head in
goodness.
every drink.
I'm the worst at choosing Like, I want to try a little bit of everything. So,
Yeah.
y'all need to offer a flight or something.
Oh,
flight.
that's a good
There you
idea.
go.
A flight
For
Dirty
Dirty
Soda.
Soda flight.
Little
Yeah.
taste of all 6 schools.
That's right.
Yeah.
A taste of Chilton.
We might have to look at that. I do a wine flight, but we haven't thought about a dirty soda flight.
Yeah.
Do you do any of
think
your
that would
dirty
be-
drinks that you can make? Do you do boba? Do you have any?
We haven't tried boba.
I love those.
Yeah.
My wife thinks it's the most disgusting thing she's ever seen, and I just suck those little.
Yeah.
I love them.
They're fun.
They are
I
fun,
love them
and
too.
they, as a 73-year-old man, I take such delight in a stupid drink that's got these boba and that big fat straw.
Yeah, the
and
straw
I look like
makes
an
it.
idiot when it gets low because I'm trying to fish out the boba from the ice.
It's a game.
It's a game, and I'm driving. So it's terrible. But this is wonderful. So Monday night, what time does it start?
Starts at 6:30. Doors open at 6.
Now, your regular schedule, what nights do you show your movies and the time?
So Friday nights we do 7 o'clock. Saturday nights we do 6.
But this Saturday you'll have a movie.
Yes.
A week from tomorrow will be your performance.
Our concert, yes.
Yeah, right.
Yep. And then on Sundays we have 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock matinee.
And sometimes if it's a high demand movie, we'll add an extra show. Or on Saturday mornings, if it's a kids movie, we add a
Do a matinee.
we do a
early?
matinee, but we try to make it a sensory friendly version where the lights stay on. It's really good for smaller kids or kids that have just sensory needs.
Yeah.
The lights down a little brighter and the noise is a little lower. And then we expect movement and chatter.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to bring really small kids for their first movie experience because it's not dark, it's not
I
as
never
loud.
thought
smart.
about this sensory thing.
Yes.
We didn't know that when we were kids. but
Right.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's been a hit. The Toy Story one, especially, we nearly filled the theater with the sensory version.
Wow.
I'll
was
bet.
great, yeah.
That's so cool. Now, what's your capacity? How many people can you see?
200.
Really?
200's where we're at, yes.
Wow.
Now, most shows are not a full sellout. Usually, I consider 150 to be mostly sold out because you end up with some single seats and things.
Yeah.
190 really is probably the max that we've hit and call it a sellout because of those single seats and things.
Right.
But just our bit, the Griswolds hits a sellout. Toy Story 5, David. There's just a handful that hit that max capacity.
Yeah.
We don't we typically have open seats on Friday and Saturday night because we seat so many.
That's so cool. That is so nice. Well, you got the thing this Monday night. You got your movies this weekend, tonight and tomorrow. You've got the thing Monday with all the schools. Then you've got, what's her name?
Maggie Ball.
Maggie Ball. A week from tomorrow.
Yes.
And then the movies continue on through the holiday. Are you going to do any of the specials around Christmas, like Christmas Story and
Yes.
and
We'll bring back our Christmas Classic series. Just
I
a
love
heads
those.
up on that. We can't do some of the best ones because they're Disney. Die Hard is owned by
yeah, it's so
Disney.
expensive.
Home Alone, the Santa Claus. Yeah, they just won't let us because we do new Disney. We either have to choose new or old. So we do the new ones.
That's
That's
wild.
okay. It's still fun to go to
it's
Christmas
particular.
specials.
Right. So we'll have Christmas Story, Elf. We could do White Christmas.
I know him. I love Elf.
The
Christmas
Griswolds,
Story.
of course.
Oh,
We'll do
yeah.
more than one
Christmas
show. We had
Vacation.
no idea that was going to be the hit that it was last year. We'll do a few
Oh
of
yeah,
those.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holiday
Well, Christmas will be here
Road.
before we know it.
Yes.
So
Yes. We're planning all of that.
that is right.
Y'all
Well,
do any sing-alongs? Frosty the Snowman. Do you get the bouncing ball on the?
We probably could. I'll look into that.
Yeah. That's a big deal at the Alabama theaters.
Oh, yeah,
Before
it
every
is.
Christmas classic, of course they have that in-house organ, but he'll come up on the big Wurlitzer and they have the bouncing ball and you sing Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Fun.
Gets everybody in the holiday spirit and
Yeah.
then he disappears and the movie starts.
Oh, I like that. I didn't know
that's
that.
neat. Everybody loves a good Christmas carol too.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a
No.
good Christmas day.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, do y'all want to draw some names and give
Yeah,
away
we
some
do.
tickets?
Look
All
at
right.
that.
You want us to draw 3? Let's do 1 each.
Okay.
Because they're family 4-packs, so that'll knock out half the tickets.
12 of them.
Then when we come back, we'll draw the other 4. Or 3.
Okay, I'll draw one.
Okay.
Mix it around. I got mine.
All right.
Go ahead.
You'll
Go
draw
ahead.
next?
Yeah, we'll announce them when we
If
get
you
them
can't
all.
read it, just let us know.
That was an
Well, that
issue
was-
last time.
Yeah. We won't name any names, but
I was a teacher for
somebody-
17 years, and I can read pretty much anything.
I don't know. Have you ever read Baden's handwriting?
That's my point. Sorry, Dana.
All right, go ahead, Bill. Okay.
I think the family 4-pack goes to Alicia Teague. Alicia Teague. Does that look right?
Looks like it's
Looks
me.
like it's me.
Okay. Thank you, Baden. It's either Alicia Teague or that's a prescription for penicillin.
Either way. Okay, Susanna Haggard.
Yay! And I have Jennifer Headley.
Yay.
So,
Now, do we know how to get in touch with these folks? Okay, good. So they all got family 4-packs of tickets
That
to the
is
big event
right.
up at Calera this weekend, and it's the Nashville
The
something
All
road
Nashville
show.
Road
All Nashville
Show.
Road Show.
yes.
Yeah, and that's going to be great.
It looks
is.
good.
It's going to be at the Sports Complex in Calera. I want to say that it starts at 6:30. Does it start at 6:30? There we go. So,
close enough.
And they're gold tier tickets, so
They
the best
are.
seating.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
that's right. So
That's not far
Jennifer,
from the Elks Club.
Susanna, and Alicia, y'all are the winners.
Yeah, we'll get in touch with you.
That is right. Well, it is 7:23. We're going to go to break really quick. Thank you, Kelly, for coming to be
Kelly,
on
thank
with
you.
us.
Me.
Tell your husband we said hey.
I will.
And does your son? You have one son?
I have one son. I have 2 daughters too, but just
Do
2
they
that
all
live
work
here.
at the theater?
No, just my 2 youngest, my son and my 5-year-old.
Youngest daughter.
No.
A
My
5-year-old. What does
yeah.
she do?
Well, she hands everyone booster seats that needs them.
love
She'll-
it.
Big
She
helper.
might follow you around and talk your ear off.
I love it.
She's just the life of the party.
I
Excellent.
love that. Well,
That's-
y'all.
you wouldn't want her in that position if she was a shy one.
No,
That's
she's
right.
not. She's
And then
not.
what does your son do besides make dirty pickles?
He works in the concession stand.
There we go, good.
He does a lot. But the concession stand is kind of mainly where he's
Oh,
at.
good. How old's he?
He's 17.
Excellent, excellent. And you work there as well, of
Oh,
course.
yes.
Does your husband work there when he can?
He does. Yeah, he'll be there tonight.
Excellent.
Yeah, he's there every time we're open.
Well, y'all are wonderful, and we always love talking about the Peach Country Theater, and you guys. Thank you so much. Anything we can
Thank
do
you.
for you, but just thank you for the community support that we hope you
Absolutely.
get, because
Thank you.
you're sure helping us.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, we're excited for Monday.
I know it's gonna be
It's
fun.
It's going to be a
fun.
good time. Well, y'all, it is 7:25. You're tuning in to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio with Dollar Bill and Taylor and Miss Kelly. We'll be back after a break and a word from our sponsors.
Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America, welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts, delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life. And that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
And 29 minutes after 7 o'clock, 31 minutes away from 8. We're glad you're with us. Hope you're doing good. It's going to be another hot morning. It's already getting pretty warm out there. And
It
pretty
is.
nice before lunch, but there's a good chance we could see some scattered showers develop through the afternoon, and some of them could be quite heavy. You know, the real heavy rain, lightning, thunder, that kind of stuff. So just be aware.
Yeah.
And it comes up quick. I know yesterday I was out with my wife in the yard. Mary and I were in the yard, and I was spraying some the Roundup on killing some stuff. Look at this.
Oh my goodness.
What did he bring?
I got you a new one to try.
Look at there.
What is it?
It's our Blue Hawaiian.
Blue Hawaiian. It's no
It's a-
dirty pickle, but it'll do, won't it, Bill?
Of course.
Do you need it?
It
Where you-
wouldn't be in Chilton
sugar-free.
County. Yeah, wouldn't be in Chilton County without a peach one. So,
Wow, these are amazing.
Look, have a seat. You're nothing but legs.
Yeah, sit down. We got a mic ready and everything. You came and brought us
this
all these
morning?
wonderful goodies.
so
How is Mr. Coca-Cola?
I'm exhausted, but I start.
What have you been doing?
Well,
Is it? Do
we
y'all
hang
have?
up at 30 minutes, so I have to. I can't.
Have you? Do y'all have to? Is this a rough time with football season and all
absolutely.
starting? Are y'all
I bet.
having to really gear up now? Because
Yeah,
I imagine
it's,
through the summer, business is good, but now we're getting into football season, school back in. I imagine you're having to really stock up and get going.
Well, I did take time to start my vacation as soon as I leave here today. So,
Are you really? Where you
Look
going?
at you.
30A. Yeah.
Good for you.
Oh,
That's
how
I love
nice.
it, and that's
my
so
wife's
pretty down
office
there.
has a condo down there. It's the only way we're going.
Wow.
But that's the way to
Yeah,
go, man.
so-
It's beautiful down there. And, you know, this is a great time to go because most of the people are back up here getting ready for school.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's much
pretty
nicer.
much have the beach to ourselves, and that's the way you
way
like
to-
it when you get
And
old.
you can drive up and down the 38 without creeping
yeah,
because,
yeah.
I mean, the traffic's so much better.
well, and everything's so close. I mean,
You can walk
You can
almost.
walk. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we walk to several different places.
You know, at my age now, I don't walk anywhere. But I do have a golf cart sometimes.
But yeah, it's a busy time in the Coke world.
I bet it is.
My events start about mid-February and don't stop until about the third week of December. So
No way.
yeah, I do get a vacation in.
One
right
before and one
football
after.
season. Yeah, well, I
And
get
then
about
the recovery after.
I get about 2 after football season's over with. I have a week's vacation and all the comp days that I've had from working the weekends and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So
I hadn't thought that. Y'all stay
I
busy.
basically get the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's off.
That's what I like.
That's nice.
Me too.
But yeah.
So, I think I've asked you this before, but the business you're in has complicated so much. There used to be 5 products,
Yeah.
6 products,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
there was Coke, Diet Coke,
Sprite, and Dr. Pepper,
Right.
Fanta Orange.
Fanta Orange. In the South, you got to have Fanta Orange,
Yeah.
especially at the barbecue places. But now you have waters,
Energy.
you've got seltzers, you've got all these different things. How do you keep up with all that?
It's tough, but we have
I mean, it's complicated, isn't it? I
we,
mean,
we have
'cause
a sales
stuff
meeting
comes
every
and goes,
month,
doesn't it?
and we just had one yesterday, our T3 meeting to talk about what we got coming up
For the
for
third-
football.
fourth quarter?
And, yeah. So yeah, it's a lot. And then Body Armor has a new. I mean, it doesn't sound like it would be good, but it's a sparkling sports drink.
Well,
Body
no.
Armor Fit.
See,
So,
that sounds good to me.
I mean,
Basically, a carbonated Gatorade kind of thing, right?
I mean, it's the target audience is
Yeah.
not mine and your
No,
age.
no, it's a
so,
little younger.
It's
Just a little.
and
But I like that too because I don't know. I tend to like sparkly drinks. I
well, you
like
might
carbonated
like it. I
drinks.
should have.
Yeah.
I should have brought you some.
No, I'll get
do
some.
that
I need to
next-
support you. I
sport-
need to buy all I
Sporting
can.
a Body
to keep-
Armor shirt today. I
wanna-
should have brought you Body Armor instead of Monster.
I want to keep you. I'm keep you well employed. You take such good care of us. And I do. I love the products, and this I can't wait to try these new ones. I'm gonna get. I may have to put one in the freezer here in a minute.
Yeah.
But get it cold.
I do have the Ultra Zero ones ordered. And they just
Thank you.
They just
That's
haven't,
so-
haven't pulled them yet.
I just appreciate
So
it.
the warehouse has a new system that it's not very conducive to the special event department.
God.
But
Does that make it hard on you?
oh man, it's I mean it's a great system and it works for what it's supposed to work
Right.
for. But
Any special items or
Yes,
unique things that's not made for that?
yeah, I mean, you turn in an order, you might get it by the end of the day. So,
Oh, really? But
I'll
could
turn
be
yours in.
longer.
Yeah. So, but anyway,
What's really hot right now? Is it the Monsters? Is it? I mean, I know Coke. All the Coke products just never wane. They just are Coke, zero sugar Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite. They're always going to be steady demand for that. But what else is hot right now? Is it the Monster drinks? Are they doing well?
oh yeah, Monster's doing well. Of course, the sports drinks, all the hydration products.
Yeah, I've seen where even now they're starting to come out with some that have protein and stuff in them.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming up with, they're complicating everything.
Our Core Power is our protein shake.
Core, I love those.
So we have a 26
Core-
gram and a 42 gram. So.
I had a chocolate 42 gram Core yesterday. That was my breakfast.
It's really good.
It is
Yeah.
good, and I didn't have anything. I couldn't get anything to eat, so I grabbed one
Mm-hmm.
at my little service station by the house. Killed it while I was driving to Costco, and I wasn't even hungry at lunch. It's
No,
amazing.
well,
all that
some
protein.
people do use it as a meal replacement, especially
Yeah.
the 42 gram has like 230 calories
Yes.
in it. And so
I felt great all morning, and you don't feel
Right.
bloated.
Yeah.
It's so neat.
That's the only thing about the energy drinks. I mean, you get that rush there for a little bit, and
Then you drop like a rock.
Kind of crash.
I've told him I've had to finally cut back. I was probably drinking I know one morning in here, I drank 4, was it?
I think it was 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
I came
We turned around, it's a pile of cans.
I came in with one in my hand because I had them at home and I grabbed one and I went out the door with it. Of course, I've got about a 45-minute drive here,
Yeah.
and I'm sipping it on. I just about killed it when I walked in the door. Grabbed one, thanks to you, out of the cooler. Drank it the first 40 minutes. Killed another one. Drank it for the next 30, 40
Nathan
minutes.
doesn't help that though, because he comes in like
If he sees me low, he usually comes in.
he's working like he's about to get a tip. Like we're about to.
He's my crack dealer.
Yeah, he'll come in passing him if he even hears it a little
But I
bit
swear
low.
to God, so I drank one on the way here, 3 during the show, and grabbed one on the way home. When I got home, Mary said, I walked in the door going, "Hey, how you doing? What do you want to do today? You want to give it?" I was, and then she said, she went, "Wow, calm down, And I went, "Okay, I'm going to do that." And I went and did something, and then she said she didn't hear me for a while, and she looked, and I was in the living room in my lazy boy, and I was all 5 of them had dropped me like a rock. And
You could chase that with Flash IV, the body armor.
That's what I need.
Super
Just even it
hydration
out.
ring.
That's what I need, the IV, liquid IV. That is so funny, but it's so neat. And we thank you, no joke, for your support of the radio station. You help us so much, and you do stuff out of your way to be so good to us, and we appreciate it. We really do. We don't take it
Absolutely.
lightly.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for what y'all do.
Well-
I was watching and listening on the way. On the way in, I hate to miss Kelly, but
She
she's
just left you.
one of our customers as well.
Yep,
I'd
she
like
is.
to try one of those dirty sodas.
Dirty pickle.
Yeah. Look,
Try dirty pickle.
did you hear about the dirty pickle?
I caught
Her son,
I caught you as you was going to break talking
her
about
son
that.
created this drink just as a joke, and it used pickle juice or pickle flavoring and cream. And she said it sounded gross. She said, but I had to sip it, and she said it was pretty good. So she said we may start offering it, and I said, call it the dirty pickle. And I think they're going to have a dirty pickle.
Yeah, at least on the secret menu.
Some of the concoctions we've come up with over the years, if any of our quality control people are listening, that might be on
The dirty pickle.
The dirty
Well, they
pickle.
say pickle juice. They used to say if you worked out or you sweat a lot,
Yeah.
to drink some pickle juice
It's
because it
good for
gives you some
cramps.
stuff you need. Maybe you can make it a health drink.
Back when my son played Little League Baseball, of course, the Coke man was over the concession stand. I was on the board here at the Dixie Youth.
I imagine.
So Coke man had to be over the concession stand, so they didn't have to fool with that. But
Just what you wanted.
Yeah, we used, of course, we sold the pickles, and then we got the little
Little shot
Little
cup.
condiment cups, yeah.
and then poured the pickle juice in there and froze them, sold them things as fast as we could.
Is that where you
freeze them.
froze them as little frozen
Yeah,
pickle
of course now they
shots?
make the little frozen pickle.
I didn't
I
know
know,
that.
that's so crazy.
Yeah, it's like the little, the little kid ice things that you just in the little
Like
plastic.
little popsicles.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only thing about those though, are sometimes like you could tell they're artificially flavored
Yeah.
and they're just gross,
Yeah.
almost sweet tasting.
Yeah, I love pickles. I mean, I like dill and sweet and bread and butter. I can eat. My wife's not a big pick, but I can eat a jar of pickles.
Yeah.
I mean, I can sit and
Wickles.
eat a jar of Wickles.
Wickles
Oh yeah,
Oh,
pickles
my
I love
God.
on a
those.
hamburger.
Oh, and they make a Wickle relish now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you can take that and just take a spoonful of that relish and put it on a burger.
Yeah.
And that way it spreads, it's
Ice cold Coca-Cola and then a big
Yeah.
old hamburger.
I
that-
know,
mean,
big old
just
thick
have to cut-
hamburger.
Have to cut it to get your mouth around it.
And then the
It's,
thing is, you can get most of it down and take that Coke. And you know what I love? That when that splashes in the back of your throat, it burns.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's like heaven.
Speaking of, this young lady here, I heard yesterday on the show, has never tried a glass bottle of Coca-Cola.
No,
Oh my
I have
word!
not.
You've never had a little, what is it, 6 ounce or 8 ounce? What the?
Yeah,
They're
it's
smaller.
8 ounce now. It's
8 ounce.
6.5
Used to be
ounce back
6.5
in
back then.
back in the
I have an irrational fear that my lips would get stuck in there.
Oh, no,
I
no,
don't
no,
know
no, no,
why,
no, no.
but
I don't understand that one. That's
Oh, no.
you might need
grandmother
therapy on
owned a
that.
store
I
for
think we need
hours.
no.
I think we need a
no.
therapist to come see her on that one. That's a little weird, but My lips might get stuck in
Yeah,
there.
I mean, it's not that big of a, I mean,
You can't
not
get
saying
your
how big.
it was hard. It was hard to get peanuts down. Remember when you put peanuts in your coat? I could not. It's only that big around. It's like a trumpet.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'd be willing to try one, but
Take one that's really cold out of the cool, out of a machine or whatever. Pop that thing and it makes that, and then you splash it back in the back of your throat. Tears will fly from your eyes.
When you pop the top on that glass bottle, you can see it looks like smoke coming out.
It looks like actual smoke.
It does.
And oh my God, it holds the carbonation so much better than plastic.
Absolutely.
Oh. And
I'll have to try one. I'll
You
have to
will.
just conquer my
Wait,
fears.
If you do it, make sure it's cold and make sure it's a really hot day and you're thirsty. That will be, it's like, it is. It's like medicine. I mean, it's like going to heaven for a
Gotta
moment.
chug it too.
You got to chug it, especially the first one. You can't sip it.
Yeah.
You got to let that thing just splash.
So it's
against
like
the
a one
back.
gulp. That's it.
Well, it's 8 ounces, so I mean,
Yeah, and you only gonna get a couple of gulps.
go back to your college days.
Well, I may face my fears and try one if I come across one.
You need to try one, and let us know.
I will.
Follow up. Maybe we ought to just bring a couple in. I'll buy a couple Monday, and we'll bring them in, and we'll let you chug one on the air Monday.
What if my lips
I
get
promise
stuck?
you, I'll have the paramedics ready. So if your lips get stuck in it,
I mean, I don't even think that you drink it with your lips, but I
Do
don't
what
know.
now?
I don't even know that my lips would have a reason to get stuck, but I'm just
they
scared.
won't. They don't. That's the whole point. The worst part is if you do it too hard and you clunk them against the glass against your
Oh,
teeth.
gosh.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah.
Got to be careful because that's
Yeah.
thick glass.
That's a more reasonable scare.
Do you remember? You remember in the days when you would collect the bottles
Oh.
and take them back? You could collect enough bottles. You could go back to the store with empty bottles, and end up with enough money to buy a Coke and a candy bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got in on the
Tail
the
end
tail
of that.
end of the returnable
Returnables.
bottles. That's how long I've been doing this. I mean, we probably 99% of the audience listening today
Doesn't know what we're
in the
talking
world
about.
is a returnable bottle.
Returnable. You got 2 or
Well-
3 cents a bottle, I think it was, wasn't it? It seems like we got 2 cents or 3 cents a bottle,
one
and I think at one time it might have gotten up to a nickel. Yeah,
Oh, my
and that's
goodness.
back when a nickel bought something. I mean, this sounds ridiculous because 2 pennies now don't mean anything.
Yeah.
They
Nobody's
don't even
gonna.
make them anymore.
It rounds down to zero.
That's right. If you got a penny in your pocket, it was made 5 years ago or further back. But back then, if you took 4 bottles, that could be 20 cents, and that would buy you that'd buy you a drink.
With a quarter.
Right.
So,
It's amazing. All right, so
I
we do
hate
more
those
tickets.
days. Yeah.
draw names
Well,
again.
Mike, you like bringing and giving stuff away. Why don't you draw a name? We're giving away tickets, a family 4-pack to the All Nashville Road Show.
that sounds like it would be fun.
I think
I
it
know.
would
be
All,
You're going to be
laid
beaching
up on
it.
the.
It's going to be up there at the big stadium there in Calera.
Yep, at the Eagle Sports Complex. It's gonna be Saturday.
good.
So we have drawn 3
All
names
artists
today.
from Nashville.
We drew 10 names Tuesday, and we have a few more to give away. So
Yeah,
draw.
Jennifer's actually watching. I saw her name
Yeah.
right after I commented this
Yeah,
morning.
that's
so.
right.
So go ahead, draw one more. We're
Yeah.
gonna give away another family 4-pack before we go to break.
Let's see if I'll be able to read this.
You're not gonna.
You can't.
It's Baden's
It's okay.
handwriting.
Well,
Speaking of Jennifer Lowry.
Jennifer
Jennifer
Lowry.
Lowry.
Another Jennifer winner on the
she's
board.
got a family 4-pack of tickets.
That's right. So we've got
For this
Jennifer
Saturday
Lowry,
night.
Jennifer
Tomorrow night.
Headley, Susanna Haggard, and Alicia Teague, I think you said.
Teague.
Teague.
Yeah, I think so.
So y'all are the
It's
winners
Baden's
so far.
handwriting. It
Or
could
a
be-
penicillin
Her name could be Tuan Kaiwani.
So y'all comment and let us know that you're watching, or we'll contact you after the show. But in the meantime, we're gonna go to break real quick. Thank you so much for dropping in and visiting
And
with
thanks
us.
for the goodies. I can't
Yes,
wait to
sir.
try these
I don't know.
flavors.
That blue Hawaiian just sounds
Yeah, it's-
delicious.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now, we had
Yes.
the peach one last year up at Peach Jam.
Yeah, it was good
but,
too.
Oh, were they good?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Sheriff's Department really loved them. So,
Really?
yeah.
But y'all, we're gonna go to break real quick to let our
love it.
sponsors have a word. When we come back, we're gonna have Timberline on with us to talk about their event. So don't go anywhere. You're tuned in to Morning Mayhem with Dollar Bill and Taylor. We'll be right back.
Thanks, Mike.
Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Good morning. We are back. It is 7:50, 10 minutes now before 8 o'clock on this Friday going into the weekend.
Yes.
And we hope you're going to have a good weekend. And we do have a chance of thunder showers today, this afternoon, after lunchtime, mainly scattered. So it could be heavy, could be some rain and thunder and lightning and all that, or it could be fine.
That's right.
We'll
But
just,
speaking
Alabama
of the
in
weekend,
August.
That's right. Speaking of the weekend, we have Stacy here with Timberline. Tell us, you're here to talk about your event y'all are having.
Absolutely.
What is going on over there?
So we are having a tea party. So we thought
Aw.
250th anniversary, instead of just doing the normal, we were going to come up with something a little bit different. So it
Yeah.
was
So
actually
you're going to throw tea into the creek?
Close.
Oh, man.
We're gonna throw tea at you. No, no, it's tax enough already. So basically, when you come in this weekend, Saturday, you buy a house and you save all the taxes on it. You don't have to pay any taxes on your
How
home.
clever.
Stacy, what is Timberline? What do y'all do?
We sell manufactured homes.
Good deal.
So single wides, double wides. That's our tea.
You know what? They are some of the prettiest homes too. It's amazing
really are.
the amenities.
I always tell people, don't even just watch the videos. Come in, because
Yep.
my favorite thing is watching someone's face when they have not seen a manufactured home in a long time, and just like the surprise in their entire face when they come in and they're like,
Do you get a lot of wows?
I do. I get a
Wow.
lot of wows.
Yeah.
I bet that is fun. Well, tell us, okay, some people just don't really know about like mobile homes and how far they've come. So what would you tell somebody if they've never been to your lot?
So I usually just tell them, like, it's not what I call, quote unquote, the trailers of yesteryear. Like, it is come leaps and bounds. You have your finished sheetrock, you have your 9-foot ceilings. They're built up to HUD code now. They can come with 2x8, it's 2x6 exterior walls. Upgraded insulation. And my big thing I say is, if you take care of it like a house, it'll outlast you.
Yeah.
And people just have a misconception because they're used to the trailers of the 90s and
Right.
the early 2000s.
Or even back,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The tin siding and all that. But you can get, we have some of these that are so customizable, and you can move walls, you can change out things, different like flooring. You don't always have to have that little hump in the middle just giving it away, But,
Right.
LVT flooring. There's so many different options.
And I got to tell you, they can be really, really posh and fancy.
Very
Yeah.
much.
I mean, I've been astounded at some of the kitchens, living rooms, and what you can get. And nowadays, and they're talking about this all the time right now, especially the last few years, affordable housing. Buying a house, building a house has never been more expensive. I think I just saw the median price of a house now in this country is almost $350,000. That's the median, which means there's
crazy.
not a whole lot lower and there's some a good bit higher. So, a lot of folks who want to own a home, they got property, they want to build. This is the way to go. If you don't have, you can get a great home, like you said, solid home from a great cost point.
Absolutely. And a lot of people don't know. There's so many things about manufactured homes that people are kind of just, like I said, stuck in the past about. Like, so for example, say you came and you bought a house from us and you put it on a concrete foundation and then you bricked it in. Do you know that once it's paid off, or if you pay it or roll it in together, you can go down to the courthouse, get that title dissolution, and it will become real property, just like a site-built home. That means when you sell it, or if you decide
It's
to
a
sell
home,
it,
it's
you
not
can't
a-
sell it separately. There's
Oh,
no
wow.
more.
There's no more
moving it.
go take it off the lot.
Absolutely.
It's a permanent structure.
That's right.
That's amazing.
And that increases the value of them. They hold value, and that's another misconception. Oh, as soon as you buy it and you bring it home, you're no longer going to hold its value. That's not true. We have people now who sell us back homes like they want something newer because maybe they bought later, a while back, or they've had more kids, or whatever the situation is. And, they're able to sell that home now, make a profit, and then come
Invest
and buy a
in
new home.
something else.
Yeah.
So, it is a lot of misconceptions in the manufactured home world.
It really is.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have not kept up with, as you said, the changes. And, years ago, the rap for old trailer style homes got so bad, the industry itself started to regulate higher quality standards so they could sell and give people a better value. I think that's a beautiful thing. Instead of the government making them change, they realized they could do the changes and it would benefit everybody. And that's really something.
Absolutely.
It really is.
It really is. And I joke with people all the time. They say, well, because I hear about the weather. That's another big thing, right? So, number one, if a tornado comes through, y'all, it's not taking a zip code. It's not asking whether you live in a brick home, a manufactured home, or whatever. It's coming through. That's just the way it is. But now I do know that these things can withstand up to 80 miles per hour because they go down the highway that fast.
Oh, yeah.
Right. That's exactly right. Sometimes halfway open.
But they are anchored in now, and I tell people it's like that Twister movie that just came out where they augured in that truck. That's what they do to these homes now. So it's not just, you can only have them so high. You can only have like so many things done. They are very secure homes now. Not like they used to where you could have them 10 blocks high. You didn't have to strap them in. They had like just little nails holding them. And there's nothing like that anymore.
It's amazing. And then, we're talking about like, especially starter homes. A lot of people now are saying, well, I can go and I can buy a house in a neighborhood for X amount of dollars, or I can spend most of my money on property. And then that way you can put a nice manufactured home on there. You've got the total price you would have paid for a home on a 1/4 acre lot in a town. You've got 3 acres of land and your own home. And for the same amount of money. And I think a lot of people are starting to see that they can work their deal better that way and end up with real property.
Right, absolutely. My own brother, he will admit now that he wish he would listen to me and my mom and bought a manufactured home because he bought a home that's 1,200 square feet.
Wow.
$250,000 in a small subdivision, the backyard about the size of this room. You know what I mean?
Right.
Got no privacy, no nothing. Can basically look out and see his neighbors.
Oh my gosh.
And it's not any bigger than a single wide in reality because a single wide is around 1,200
Exactly.
square feet.
1,200
Yeah.
and he's got 1,100 in a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
Well, Timberline sounds so you've got this tea party. Again, what are you actually doing tomorrow?
So what we're doing is basically we have homes that we're selling straight from the lot. We have homes that can be ordered from the ones that we have on display. But the big savings is that the price that we normally sell them for, that price now includes the taxes as well. So where normally if this home was $150,000, depending on where you live, your taxes could be upwards of $6,000-$7,000.
Right.
Yeah.
So now it's just $150 flat. So
That includes the taxes.
absolutely.
That is wonderful.
Wow.
Now, one good thing about coming out to Timberline is all of our houses are AC'd. So when you want to beat the heat, guess what? We got 30 houses set up, ready to view, but we have air
Wow.
conditioners
You
in
mean you're
every one
running
of them.
air conditioning
My
in all
goodness.
your
All
show
of them.
homes?
Every one
I
of
may
them.
just come to live. You may. We're closing. Get out. Get out of here.
Time for me to go to bed. We got a few beds set
I'm
up.
going to sneak out and sneak in the other one. Have you locked that one yet?
Yeah, when I get tired of doing my work here, I'm just going to get my laptop and go find a home to hang out in over there with y'all.
Y'all have Wi-Fi there?
We do.
See, you got
There we
Wi-Fi.
go. Oh my gosh, privacy.
But I mean,
If someone comes in a tour, I'll just go on to the next one.
just say, hey, make yourself home. I always tell them, like, we want to make sure these homes are big enough for multiple families to walk around in, just get guests
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
I love it.
They'll
And
come
do
up,
you-
take
do you-
your shoes off, please.
And did you say you've got 30?
Yes, we have 30 homes.
that many?
That is
We have a
wild.
40-acre lot. So
Holy cow.
we have 30
Wow.
homes set up. Like I said, AC'd all of them, which is a requirement for me to work there.
Yeah,
I
right.
have
Darn
put it out
right.
there.
Yeah.
So,
The
yeah.
yeah.
contract.
Do the kitchens working?
No.
You can bring your air fryer.
I was going to show up with a pack of weenies.
You can bring an air fryer, I think.
Yeah, we got a good grill out back, too.
There you
Oh, there you
go.
go.
I mean,
Okay.
there's compromises.
Well, if you're thinking about your housing situation, especially if you want to buy something new, you want to have your own home, this is the weekend to go look at Timberline then, because you
Absolutely.
get it without all that tax burden. It's built in, one price, and you're done.
Oh, and there's another surprise, too, I forgot to mention.
Ooh.
Do tell.
We are going to have manufacturing reps there. So if people have been like, okay, well, I'm not sure about the quality, come ask them. Come talk to the people
They
who
tell
build
you
these
exactly
homes.
how they're built.
wow.
Exactly. And we're going to have bank reps there. So if they've been wondering about the process of financing, that kind of thing, because that's a big thing for people, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
I'm
That's a
not
huge
sure
purchase.
if I know how to do exactly, and I tell them that too. I'm an educator, y'all. When they come into my office, you're going to get the whole rundown.
I love
got
it.
a folder and everything. I'm like, look, this is it. Because to me, it's a huge purchase. I'm not going to be paying this bill for 25 years. You are.
Yeah.
I always say, think about it, pray about it, make sure this is right for your family. So
Right.
we're not a pushy sales lot. I don't
Right.
believe in that, you know.
I like that because if I think somebody's going to push something on me, I won't even go.
Right.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I mean, I can say no.
I know, and it almost makes you
but-
think, like, why are you trying so hard?
Yeah.
Like, is it worth
Yeah.
what you're telling me it is?
Exactly.
Yeah. What's the hidden agenda?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way, and that was my hesitation about going into sales because this was my first time doing sales. So I've been
Really?
in the industry for 10 years. I grew up in the industry actually, so my parents are in the industry for 30 years now, and then
Yeah.
I grew up in it, then joined. But I did finance, and then I did service, and then my boss was like, "You really should go into sales. I think you would like it." And I was like, I don't know if I'm salesman material, you know.
I don't know. You are awful shy.
I am. You know, it takes me a while to come out of my shell.
Yeah, like 12 seconds. No, I think it's wonderful. And I like the fact that you're not just trying to sell something, you're trying to help people live a better life. And you
Yeah.
tell them to think about it, pray about it. You know,
Absolutely.
this is a big decision, and it is. But, you know, it's so nice to have the alternative that if you can't really afford a decent home, you know, if you got to put all your money in a house that's substandard and on a little lot, whereas you can have a brand new home
Yeah.
on some property for the same amount.
Well, and a lot of
That's-
contractors are backed up. There's wait lists to get built and everything else.
Yes,
a lot
average
of
is
people don't
about 2
realize
to 4
that.
years right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and you know, even though manufactured homes have gone up, which is another big thing I hear, oh, the prices of these are ridiculous. They're still half as much per square
Sure.
foot
Yeah.
as a site built home is. You know, and to me, that's a big difference.
It is a
Yeah.
big difference. You're talking, you mentioned a while ago about 150 thou. That's a lot better than 300 thou, which is double the
Yes.
price. And you think about a $300,000 investment over 25, 30 years, that's a lot of money.
Yes.
Because that's it. We're not talking interest. You know, that's going to add so much more to it. You end up paying 600 thou for that 300,000.
Well,
So
and we have a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom home right now that's $130,000.
Wow.
5-bedroom, 3-bath.
And it is a nice. When I tell you it's a nice house, it is a really nice house.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, so there are opportunities because a lot of what we carry is 4 and 5 bedrooms because most people have multiple children.
Sure do.
Yes.
You know, when you're looking for a house, it's usually because you've already
You
started
need room.
populating and
Right.
you need somewhere to put them. You know, like, and so we do. That's what we mainly carry is 4 and 5 bedrooms.
You know, I've also noticed that there's a trend now with the baby boomers of downsizing in a sense. And so, you know, you've got people in these 5-bedroom, 3-bath, multi-story homes. They don't want stairs anymore. They want one level. They've got to downsize. They'd like to have 2 or 3 bedrooms, a couple of baths, and a smaller home to keep up and clean. And it's
And-
also a way to downsize.
Yeah.
Plus, they're not going into anything that might need maintenance because you're buying a brand new home.
Right.
And
Funny
you'll have
thing-
extra rooms to store all your stuff.
Well, funny thing
There we
about
go.
that, when they come in, when these boomers come in, because I have met them, their first thing is, we want a 2-bedroom. Nobody's moving back in.
There you go. And you don't have to worry about a basement to put the kids' stuff in.
Now, family compounds have become a big thing
Yes,
too.
Yeah, that's
I've
true.
done a lot of family compounds lately, where the mom and dad will come and by, then all the kids will come and by,
Yeah.
and they'll have like 40 acres, and everyone will have
Sure,
their own
have their
section.
little section.
And they love it, and I do too, because like
Yeah.
that would be my dream too.
Yeah,
Like,
I love the
I'm big
family
on
compound.
Yeah.
I love the family compound concept.
Well, then if they come this weekend and save on their taxes, they can get a golf cart to ride to everybody's house.
That's right.
There
That's right.
you
I
go.
like it.
Well, tell us, what are your hours going to be tomorrow? What time's the event going to be?
The event starts at 9, and then it ends at 4. But of course, if there are people still there looking, we'll stay until
Sure.
everybody's done. So
Tell them where you're located.
we are located at 2221 7th Street South in Clanton, which is exit 205, right behind the Waffle House.
Oh, really? You're right there.
Right behind
Okay,
the Waffle
very good.
House.
I love that.
Waffles and
Well,
savings.
Waffle. Oh, I love me some scattered, smothered, covered. And we We got one guy that's been banned from there, but we won't talk about that. Anyway, if you get banned from a Waffle House, you've done something. Well, thanks so much for being on with us, and thanks for being a sponsor. We hope you have a great day tomorrow. The weather's good, and you can sell a lot of homes to folks who need a nice place to live, have an investment in their lives.
That
Yes.
sounds great. I appreciate it, guys.
Thank you. Well, before we go, we need to draw some more names.
Really?
Yes, we got to draw 3 more.
Oh,
We're
boy.
giving away tickets to the All Nashville Road Show. It's tomorrow night. So after they come and buy a house from you, they can go celebrate at a concert.
I know they'd like that.
I think so too.
You get to draw one.
You'll draw one,
I'll draw me one.
and I'll grab one.
Now, whether you can read it or not, this is always the challenge because of Baden's.
Oh, is this your handwriting?
That's his handwriting. Dr. Baden.
If that's what you want to call it. All right. Well, I'll start us off. I've got Donna Hayes.
I've got Regina Moats.
And I've got Louise Burns.
Perfect.
So Louise Burns and the other two, you also have a family 4-pack of tickets
That is
to
right.
the All Nashville Road Show coming up tomorrow night in Calera.
Yep, and those are gold tiers, so best seats in the house. Well, I guess that's going to do it for us today. It is 8:07. Thank you so much for coming on and being with us this
thank you.
morning.
It's fascinating.
Yes. So if y'all need plans for the weekend, or if you're looking into buying a house, definitely go out to Timberline Homes this weekend. Yes, come see Stacy and enjoy the AC.
Come see Shy Stacy.
But that's going to do it for us. We'll see you next week, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. You've been tuning in to Morning